Hello, Williamson County. I'm Kerri Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events offered by the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. For the past few months, we've been talking about summer programs like Camp Will, our general summer day camp program, summer arts and crafts camps, specialty camps, and summer sport camps. But no conversation about Williamson County Parks and Recreation summer activities would be complete without talking about our summer aquatics programs and the Franklin Splash Park and our outdoor pools. They are a staple of the summer season here in Williamson County. And to talk with us about these amenities, we're joined by our aquatics superintendent, Mr. Evan Hampton. Evan, thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
This is prime season for you, so we appreciate your time today. I know you and your staff have been working very hard for several months now to prep and get things ready for the summer season.
We have.
You guys have an amazing checklist that you go through, starting probably in January of every year about what you have to accomplish over the course of the spring to get ready for the summer season. And with an operation that covers 4 different pools plus a splash park at this point, I know it's a pretty extensive list.
It is. That list is long, and it seems to get longer the closer we get to the summer. We're very busy. The staff's very busy getting out there and getting the pools ready, getting things cleaned up, and getting opened up. We're getting ready for the public to come in.
And I know this year you guys took on an extra big project in restrapping all of your outdoor pool deck chairs.
Yes.
So some of our regular visitors to our outdoor pools will notice updated chairs this year. You guys also spent part of the winter and the early spring prepping lifeguards for this year. Tell us about your lifeguard training program and kind of what you guys have been working on since February with it.
We did. So with the outdoor pools, what you've got to have is lifeguards out there to make sure that the public is safe out there. So we do a number of different classes throughout the fall and winter. We do 5 classes leading right up to spring, right up to summer. We finished our last one last week. We get a lot of good staff come out of those classes, and it's also a good opportunity for us to work with them a little bit before we hire them, and that gives us a chance to do a long interview.
Really get to know them, yeah.
Really get to know them really well. And that works out well because that's what you need. You need that good communication, and you need to be able to work well with your staff, especially when you're in an area where safety is the concern.
Absolutely. I know you guys have been working hard with lifeguard training, hiring lifeguards and other staff. There are some positions, though, that you offer for the summer season where individuals don't necessarily have to have lifeguard certification, correct?
That's right. Once we opened the splash park at Franklin, that opened up a whole new level of opportunities for some lifeguard in training, or some individuals that maybe enjoy being around pools but don't have that lifeguard certification. So we hire splash park tenants for our splash park at Franklin. We hire about somewhere between 8 to 10, just depending on how busy we get. It's a good opportunity for young adults and or adults to come in and work around a pool, work in a splash park. It's a little something different than maybe your normal lifeguarding duties.
And I know you guys have been actively hiring for several months now for your lifeguard and splash park attendant positions.
Yes.
But I know there's still some time left on your job postings. So if there are any high school aged students, 15 or up, who have lifeguard certification or just like working outdoors with the general public, and you're looking for a job this summer, you can check out those job listings from our website at wcparksandrec.com.
Yep, you sure can. Look forward to getting everybody to come in.
Well, talking about people coming in, we have started seeing people come into the Franklin Splash Park already. Yeah. That amenity opened Wednesday, May the 1st, and it will be offering a special kind of pre-season until Memorial Day, where it's going to be running Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., and then every Saturday in May from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sundays from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tell us about the Splash Park. How have the crowds been so far, and how's it looking for the summer?
So the good thing about the splash park is you're not deep in the water. So at no point in time you're not just sitting in waist deep of water. So you can get out there a little bit earlier when the weather's still a little bit cool. But so we opened on Wednesday, and we had a couple of rain days, but as soon as the weather broke and the sun came out, so did the people. We've had good turnouts every day that we get good sunshine, and the water's warm, so it's not cold, so it's enjoyable to get in, and it's a good opportunity for some of the parents and the kids that aren't in school yet can get an opportunity to get out there and not be overran by all of the hustle and bustle that's going to come with the summer. So
absolutely,
it's a really good opportunity, early opportunity for them to get in there.
Yeah, it's a great, like you said, it's a great opportunity for like preschool age children,
yes,
or
yes.
Families with younger kids, where the splash park is something that they can enjoy, they can be safe at, they can have fun playing in, and especially before public and private schools get out for the summer season, yes. It can be kind of a smaller crowd,
right.
And for a mother who's had a young child, that's kind of nice when you're just getting your child introduced, yes. to kind of outdoor settings and things like that. The Franklin Outdoor Pool also has some operational hours before Memorial Day.
Yes.
We're doing a weekend-only schedule in May up till Memorial Day, where our Franklin Outdoor Pool is going to be open on Saturdays from 10 to 6 and Sundays from 1 to 6.
Yep.
And then we've also added some weekday lap swimming times to our calendar.
Have.
Talk to us a little bit about this, because for people who are regular visitors to the Franklin Recreation Complex, they've noticed a particular amenity has been out of use for quite a while.
Yes, they have. Our indoor Franklin pool is under construction at the time. And what we've done is we're trying to open an opportunity for them to get in the outdoor pool. We understand that there's a need for those lap swimmers that are routine lap swimmers. And so as soon as that water broke warm enough where we could actually get in it, we've opened up some opportunities during the weekdays, in the morning and the afternoons, for them to get in and do some lap swimming. We encourage you to check the schedule on the website, and or visit the facility and just talk and ask the front desk or some of the facility managers, and they can help give some information on when we have those times available. But it is an opportunity to accommodate for those that are missing out with missing out on our indoor pool.
Absolutely. So trying to do our best we can to
yes.
help those displaced swimmers
That's
during
right.
the construction of the Franklin Indoor Pool.
That's right.
Well, we're getting ready, though, to open up all of the outdoor pools, our outdoor pools in Fairview, Nolensville, Spring Hill, all set to open on Memorial Day.
They are set to open on Memorial Day. We're very excited for this. May 27th is coming up very quick. As soon as we go with May 27th, we're going to open up 10 to 4 on that day. All 5 of our outdoor pools will be open. And it's going to be our kickoff to the summer. So we're getting really excited. The staff is ready to go, and we'll be ready to have the public come out.
Looking forward to a really great summer this year. Again, our outdoor pool locations are in Franklin, Fairview, Nolensville, and Spring Hill. They will be open Memorial Day. Special holiday hours are 10 to 4 that day. Then starting on Tuesday, May the 28th, our regular summer season schedule will go into effect. Hours of operation Monday through Friday are 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then Saturdays and Sundays are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. So a lot of great opportunity for people to get out, enjoy the summer, enjoy the pools, and have a lot of fun.
Yes, we're expecting a good, warm, hot summer this year. So we're hoping that we can hold off the weather as much as possible and get as many opportunities to get in the pools as we can.
Yes, we can. Well, let's talk a little bit about the pools themselves, because each one is a little bit different, has something unique to offer the community. Our Franklin pool is our probably longest tenured outdoor pool. And it has a different look than some of the others. Tell us a little bit about it.
It does. So our Franklin pool, it has the main amenities that we have at our Franklin pool. We have lap swimming. We have a deep well that we have some slides in. So we've got 4 elevated slides. They're very fun for the kids. They love going down those slides. It's a deeper end down there, and then when it comes over to the regular lap swimming, it's shallow. It's not a deep pool in the lap swimming area, but we always have some lap lanes out there for some lap swimmers, and then we also take those lap lanes away and we just do some open swim you know, kids jumping off the side of the pool deck and then just swimming and doing flips in the water and stuff. And so we really like that outdoor pool at Franklin, because it's got something a little different from our others with that play structure and that slide set.
Yeah. Then in Fairview, there's also a set of tunnel slides there, but Fairview's a little different in that it's a zero entry pool.
That's right. So Fairview is kind of a mix of Franklin and some of our other pools. So it's got the amenities that Franklin does, with the deep well, with the slides, the 4 tunnel slides, and some lap swimming. And then it also has a zero entry connected to it. And that's really good for like the little bitty toddlers and the little bitty kids that, you know, that can't quite get deep in the water, and they can sit right there in a couple inches of water and play and do their thing there. So we really like the fact that we have that zero entry pool at Fairview.
And then for Franklin and Fairview both, because of the slides, the kids that go down the slides do have to kind of pass a swim test. And it's basically just for their own safety, since since the slides are in those deeper welled sections of the pool.
Yeah, and it's a simple swim test. We require them to swim by themselves without any type of floating device or any type of assistance from one side of that deep well to the other. And so that would represent them dropping in the pool from the slide and being able to make them get to the other side themselves. So that's our test that we do, and we ask that anybody that goes down the slide, they go through that test. And it's a good safety test. It's for their concern, and that's why we do it.
Absolutely. And then once a child passes that safety test, their name is kept on a roster at the pool. So any other time they go back to the pool and check in, they're banded so that lifeguards know they've passed the safety test and it's okay for them to be in that deeper water.
Yes, yes. And we found that system works really well, and it becomes convenient. Once they pass the test at the beginning of the year, they don't have to take it any longer. They just have to check in, they get their wristband, then they can go down the slides as many times as they want.
Perfect. We'll move on to the Spring Hill pool. It also is a zero entry pool, but unlike Fairview and Franklin, it does not have the slides, but it has a lot of built-in water features.
Yes, it does.
Spring Hill was the first place where we really kind of experimented with water features. For the public who might not be familiar with that location, tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah, so Longview Rec Center, it's a zero entry pool. It also has 25-yard lap swimming. It's one of our larger pools, one of our larger outdoor pools. And like you said, right in the middle of the pool we have a play structure, and that play structure is for typically smaller kids, because it's not very large. And so it's typically for smaller kids. It has a series of a climbing tunnel and then 2 exit slides. It's got a couple of little dump buckets on it, and some splash tunnels and some falling water and stuff like that, some waterfalls. So it's a fun little play structure, and it was one of our first ones to experiment with. And it works well for out there. It sits in a shallow part of the water, so a lot of younger kids can utilize it, and they have a lot of fun with it.
And then our Nolensville pool, also a zero entry pool with play features as well, but we did something a little different with the play features at Nolensville.
We did. So they're elevated play features, which just means they're not a structure that you can climb. They basically are just waterfalls. One set is a dump bucket. It's got a series of 3 or 4 dump buckets, and they just drop a gallon or 2 of water on your head as you're playing underneath it. And then the other one is a mushroom, and it's basically an upside down mushroom. It looks like a waterfall. And it's a really neat play structure, again, for the little kids that can just be amazed at the water falling and splashing in it.
So a lot of great variety in these pools, a lot of different things for people to experience in these pools. And we encourage everyone to go out and visit all of them if you want to over the course of the summer. I know my family really enjoys, certain components at each one of the pools. I know I think the only one we haven't been to is Fairview, and there's just, certain days we're like, hey, I think we want to go here, or hey, I think we want to go there, and enjoy something different about each location.
Right.
Perfect. Well, we have a lot of other aquatic programs to talk about, but we do need to take a quick break. Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll spend more time talking with Aquatic Superintendent Evan Hampton.
Take a hike. That's actually a pretty good idea. Because when you take us hiking,
or let us run outside,
acting silly,
getting dirty,
and helping in the garden,
you're not only making your day better,
you're making our lives healthier and happier.
Playing outside is not only fun,
it helps us feel our best inside and out.
So next time when Mom wants you to take a hike,
tell her to go to beoutthere.org to find fun ideas for helping kids enjoy the great outdoors.
Let's be honest, it's not bad for the parents either.
They're so cute at this age. Be out there!
Welcome back to It's About You. Today we're talking about our summer aquatic programs and our summer pool amenities with our aquatic superintendent, Evan Hampton. For the first half of the show, we talked a little bit about your summer prep, the pool amenities themselves, and our schedule. For the second half of the show, we'll talk a little bit more about just some of the general admission circumstances of the pools, and then we want to get into the great programs and activities that you guys have planned for this year at the outdoor pools. So we talked about the schedule. We'll talk about admission. How do people get into our pools and our splash park? The great thing is, if you are already a monthly or annual pass holder with Williamson County Parks and Recreation, your pass includes admission to our pools in the Franklin Splash Park. So come on out, visit us. We hope to see you over the course of the summer. Admission can also be granted through general admission, just gate admission, day of kind of things, right?
Right, yes. So each pool has gate entry to the pool, and you can enter the pool without having to go through the building. So you can enter the pool through our gates. General admission for adults would be $4 for adults, and then this year we have a little bit change in our youth age bracket. And so youth 13 to 17 and seniors 55 and older will be $2. And then any children 2 and under are free. And that's a little bit different from last year, so we want to make sure that everybody's aware of that.
So it's kids 3 to 17 that are $2. Adults 18 and up are $4, and then the senior rate for 55 and up is $2 as well.
$2, correct. And then children
the
2 and under,
2 and under are free.
Yes.
Awesome. For a day at the pool, that's great.
Yes, that's not bad at all for a day at the pool, especially with the types of amenities that we can offer at our pools, as well as our summer activity list that we're about to talk about.
Absolutely. Admission can also be granted to our pools in the Franklin Splash Park with a summer season pass. So if you don't already have an existing department pass, but you feel as if you might go several times over the course of the summer and don't just want to pay general admission every single time, Williamson County Parks and Recreation does offer a summer season pass, good for an individual or a family. They are on sale now for $150. They cover admission to any of our outdoor pools, May through September. So it gets our full aquatic schedule for both splash park operation and pool operations, and you can get more information or purchase them online through our website at wcparksandrec.com. All right, now let's talk about those pool activities.
Yes,
because your staff is doing a really great job this year with something new in planning a variety of different just pool attractions and activities during the course of the summer season.
Yes.
Just some fun things to add, some deck games and interaction between the people when they are at the pool. So tell us a little bit about what you guys have planned. There's some things coming up June and July that we'll talk about. Let's start with the first one. Let's start with National Donut Day.
So we're very excited about our activities that we're getting to put on this year. The staff has been working really hard to get these done, and they're really excited to get underway and to put these things on. So first one that we have coming is our National Donut Day. National Donut Day is going to be on Friday, June 7th. It's going to be at the Fairview Pool between 10 and 7 p.m., which are our operational hours for that day. Lindsay is our pool manager out there, and she's got several things planned for that day. She's got some pool deck games that she's got planned up for the kids to interact in and to be a part of. She's got a couple of activities that will go along with the Donut Day, the National Donut Day. She's got a couple of activities to go there.
I'm guessing some inner tube games.
There's some inner tube games, yeah. There's some tossing the donut games and some stuff like that. There will also be a few donuts out there that can be eaten, I'm sure. So we're really excited about National Donut Day. That's kind of something that we've not done before, and we're really excited about it.
And it's included with daily admission to the pool. So just a little extra a little extra benefit on your pool visit June 7th at the
That's it.
Fairview Recreation Pool. Then the following weekend, Father's Day weekend, Sunday, June 16th, we have a special Sunshine Dad program where
Yes.
fathers are invited to come out, swim with their families, and admission's just $1.
Yes, yes. Father's Day for us is always a good day at the pools. You know, there's always that day where the dads come out and they look for a time to, you know, just get in the pool and just hang out with their kids and have a good time. And that's the day that we decided to make it $1 a day for dads. So we're calling it Sunshine Dad Day. It's June 16th, which is a Sunday. It's at all of our outdoor pools, and all dads that day can enter the pool for $1 a day.
Perfect. We do have something new and really kind of exciting going on at the Nolensville pool this summer.
Yes.
It's a new program, inner tube water polo.
Inner tube water polo. So Nathan McBeth, our pool manager out there, he's always trying to come up with new things, and he's trying to do things that have not been done before. And he came up with inner tube water polo, and so we think it's going to be a really fun little game for the kids to do. And so it's kind of a cross between regular polo, water polo, and just playing around in an inner tube. So it's something that you can look up if you want to look up.
Float-assisted water polo.
Yes, float-assisted water polo.
Because real water polo is exhausting,
Yes,
I would imagine.
Yes, real water polo is done in the deep water and you don't ever touch the ground. So inner tube polo, you're going to be able to sit in the inner tube and you kind of use your hands and legs to maneuver around the pool. It's going to be a really fun little activity, and it's a sport activity, so it's going to be something a little different that we don't always do in our pools.
Absolutely. Well, this program is going to run June through the 1st of August at the outdoor pool at the Nolensville Recreation Complex. They have a series of free dates where people can just try the game out. They're going to be on June 6th, 13th, and 20th from 6 to 7 p.m. Then after that, we have an organized play program that people will participate in that runs June 27th through August 1st. I think there's a skip date the week of the 4th of July.
Correct.
It's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. And there will be a small admission for the organized play. It's $4 for adults or $2 for kids, which is basically just the admission prices.
Correct. And the organized play, it's going to be a little more official for inner tube water polo. There will be teams, and they'll be separated into teams, and we'll keep score and stuff like that. So it's going to be more organized than just free play. Looking forward to it.
It'll be a lot of fun. There is additional information about this program as well as all of the aquatics programs that we're discussing today through our website at wcparksandrec.com. From the home page, just click the Aquatics tab, and then through the drop-down menu, you'll see the places for summer activities and all the other programs we'll talk about as well.
Yep.
Up next, we have a couple of Shark Week-themed events over the
Yes.
course of the summer. We have 2 different Shark Week-themed programs. One's a little early, one is in July. It doesn't really coincide with when people think of Shark Week,
Right.
but it's a whole week of themed shark activities at the outdoor pool at the Fairview Recreation Complex, where people can participate in a variety of different games, right?
Yes. This Shark Week and Sharknado Spectacular, we're very excited about this. So we know that what comes along with summer and swimming and vacations is the thrill of looking at sharks and swimming with sharks and all that stuff. So we want to try to bring that to our outdoor pools, you know, in landlocked Brentwood, Franklin, and Spring Hill and Nolensville, as well as Fairview. So we're going to do on June 24th through June 28th, we're going to do Shark Week at Fairview. Lindsay has several daily activities planned up that include sharks and shark-type games. We've got a DJ on deck that's going to come out and play music and do some interactive dancing and stuff like that. They're going to have chalk talk, which is basically going to be an open pool deck and chalk in everybody's hands, and you just kind of draw all over the grounds and do anything that you want to do with chalk. She's going to have popsicles, and she's going to have some poolside screenings of some movies that have to do with some sharks and stuff. So we're really excited about Shark Week in Fairview this year.
It's a different activity every day of the week, June 24th through the 28th. And again, these programs are also included with daily admission.
That's right.
Our Sharknado event, though, is in July. It's going to be on Thursday, July the 25th. It's at the Longview Pool.
That's right.
And our pool manager there has a special day planned for families.
Yes, she does. So Caitlin is our pool manager out there, and Sharknado Summer Spectacular will be from 11 to 4 on that July 25th, Thursday. She's got some fun deck games and activity games that she's got planned up for over there. She's got a couple examples. She's got a 3-legged race planned. She's going to have music playing, some themed music playing, if you can imagine what a shark-themed music would sound like, some water games, and a lot more. She's got a lot of stuff planned out for that day, and she's looking very forward to introducing that to everybody.
Very fun day at the Longview Pool,
yes,
with all of the Sharknado activities included in daily admission as well. And then your last event for the summer is a reoccurring event. We
yes,
were really fortunate last year to team up with the Williamson County Animal Center,
yes,
to do Bark and Splash, which was an event we held at the outdoor pool at the Longview Recreation Center. It was after Labor Day, so when the pool was closed to the public, and it was a chance for the dogs just to come out
yep,
and enjoy the pool. It was a wonderful event. We couldn't have been more pleased with how it went. And so this year, we're teaming up again, and we're doubling down to offer a Bark and Splash at 2 of our outdoor pool locations this year. We're going to be repeating the event at the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill, as well as adding a second location at the Nolensville Recreation Complex. This year's Bark and Splash event will be on Saturday, September the 7th. There are a series of start times based on location. Additional information is also available through our website, where you can get more information and register your pup for this fun experience. And again, that's at wcparksandrec.com. I know you guys are really looking forward to this again.
This is our the end of the hoorah for the summer. We really look forward to letting the dogs come in and play in the pools. They've been missing out on it all summer long. They've been watching the families go and come back drained from the sun in the pool. It's their opportunity to get in the pool. So we make this a really fun event for them.
Wonderful. Looking forward to that event as well. We just have a couple of minutes left. So real quick, we do want to touch on some of the ongoing aquatic programs that we offer year-round that will continue through the summer months as well. Our water aerobics programs, we'll be doing those at all of our pool locations over the course of the summer. So indoor water aerobics, or aqua fitness, I guess I should say, at the Indoor Sports Complex in Brentwood, as well as ongoing programs in Franklin, Fairview, Nolensville, and Spring Hill. It's really great when this summer comes around and we're able to increase these offerings and take them into the outdoor pool and put them into communities like Nolensville and Fairview that don't have indoor pools, where the community is able to experience another type of amenity and fitness program.
That's right. We really enjoy being able to get outside and do some of those water fitness classes.
And then swim lessons as well. We have a wonderful partnership with Excel Aquatics, who provides swim lesson instruction for us year-round. They increase that program in the summer months as we take it to those outdoor pool locations and add those components on as well. So if anyone's looking for swim lessons over the course of the summer months in June or July, check out our website at wcparksandrec.com. You can get information about our swim lesson programs, as well as our aqua fitness schedules, our outdoor pool and splash park schedules, our activity schedules. All of it is there for you at wcparksandrec.com.
Yep.
Well, Evan, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate your time, because I know how extremely busy you are this time of year. We wish you the best of luck with the summer, and we hope you'll come back and talk to us in a couple of months and let us know about some other great aquatic programs and activities we can look forward to.
Yes, I look forward to doing it. We're going to have a great summer this year.
Great. I want to thank you guys for joining us for today's show. Remember, you can get additional information about all of our summer activities through our website at wcparksandrec.com. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube for additional information, photos, and videos of all of our exciting offerings. We'll see you next time, Williamson County. And until then, remember, it's all about you.